Hello everyone, it's Shannon with ShannonscraftyDIYs. Welcome to my channel. Today I am in a challenge. This one is the Minis Challenge hosted by Corie with Crafted by Corie. I have 3 really cute boho Christmas DIYs to share with you. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the bell button to be notified every single time I upload a new video. And also if you just give it a big thumbs up just to let me know that you like this content, it would greatly be appreciated. So let's get started with the DIYs. So DIY number 1, I'm just taking some of these wooden beads. I did get a whole package from Amazon. You do get quite a few. I can leave the link in the description box below what I got as far as beads. I got 4 different sizes. There was a 16, 12, 10, and 8 millimeter bead. So this one is a super simple DIY. So I just taking some jute twine from the Dollar Tree. You can also take some baker's twine as well, which I have done in one of my DIYs in this video as well. So all I'm doing is I'm just making a loop with a knot, so that way I have a loop, I guess like a hanger for the Christmas tree or wherever you want to hang it. So I'm just taking, so you see here, I love these jars from the Dollar Tree. I got those last year. So I'm taking 3 different sizes of the wooden beads. I am taking the 10, 12, and 16 millimeter beads. So I'm going to take actually 5 total. I'm going to start with the 10 millimeter, then the 12 millimeter, and then the 16 will be in the middle, and then I'm going to end with a 12 and then a 10. So 5 beads total, with the largest being in the middle, if that makes sense. And now I'm just going to tie a simple little knot at the very end and cut off the excess. And that is it for this super simple DIY. How cute are these? I made 3 total. And again, these can be great for Christmas presents. You can put them on a Christmas tree as well. So many options with these, and super boho. These can be used all year round. So DIY number 2, I am taking this macrame cord. I did buy some pink and some gray from Amazon. I will leave the link to those in the description box below as well. I got these wooden rings thanks to my awesome friend Carrie with Carrie's Crafts and Things. So I'm going to use these. These are quite large. I also have some small wooden beads that I picked up from the Dollarama as well, so I can make different sizes here. So I am just using the large wooden ring here, and what I'm going to do is take some of the macrame cord. I'm just showing you here how I loop it over the ring, and I'm going to cut off the excess. I'm just seeing how much I need because I'm going to cut out a whole bunch of the pieces the exact same length, which you'll see in just a moment. So you'll see that I'm using pink. The next part is going to be the gray macrame cord. I was in a live with Favi with Arrows DIY, so I started making these. So now I just wanted to record the rest of it. So I'm just using, doing the same exact thing with the small wooden ring. And now that I've got all my gray pieces all looped over the ring, I'm just taking one of these combs from the Dollar Tree. And here I am just separating all of the strings of the macrame cord. Now this is a little bit time consuming. Just be patient. It will come out all together very nicely. And once you keep combing it all out, all the strands become all different lengths, but don't worry, you're going to cut it and form it into a shape. So here you see me just now, I'm just going to cut off the excess. So I'm just pointing to the shortest piece of the macrame. So I'm just going to work around that. So I'm cutting or leaving about 1/2 inch around the ring, because I'm trying to make it look like a really cute snowflake. You'll have to see at the end and let me know if you think it looks like a snowflake. So here they are all done. I used one of the large wooden rings from Corie, and I also used a couple of the smaller wooden rings and used the pink and gray. Now you guys can use any color you want. I just think they turned out super cute. What do you think? So last and third DIY, here is where you see me taking the butcher's twine. This is from the Dollar Tree. I liked it because it is white. It does look like macrame cord as well, and it does brush out really easily when I use the comb in the previous DIY, so I do like that. So that's another option, because sometimes the macrame cord, if you can't get it on sale, it can be quite expensive. So this is a really good cheap alternative. So here I am taking the same thing, or doing the same thing like I did in the first DIY. I'm just making a loop so that way I have a hanger for a tree or a decoration or a present, you name it. Just something so I can hang it on after. So again, I'm taking some more of the wooden beads. Here I am only going to take a 10 millimeter. I just want one of the smaller beads here. I'm just going to thread it through just to the top part of where the knot is, using my floss threader as a threader. So here, just like the last DIY for the snowflakes, I'm going to cut out quite a few strings for this DIY. Now, don't go overboard with them. If you do need more, you can always cut more after. This is a trick I like doing if you are cutting out a whole bunch of strings the exact same length. I just wrap it around back and forth, and then I just cut after. Here, you'll see here. It just makes it easier instead of having to cut every single one every single time. Just a fast, quick trick. So just to hold my DIY still while I'm doing it, I'm just taping it down with some of the painter's tape. So just watch what I'm doing here. I'm taking each strand, making a loop, and I'm going to just go underneath the longest string there, and I'm going to loop it as if I just did the snowflake. So you see here, so I went one side going to the right of my DIY. I'm going to take another string, loop it the same way, but facing it to the left. And I'm going to just alternate that all the way down the string. You'll see here in just a second. Once that is done, I'm just leaving an inch at the end of the DIY. It's going to be like a trunk, wink, wink. So I'm just tying a knot just to seal all those strings in place. And I'm just going to use my comb and just thread out the fibers. So if you haven't figured it out yet, I am making a Christmas tree. I've already just cut off all the excess string, and now I'm just going to comb it out. Just makes it easier, less to comb out, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna comb it all out. You are gonna get different lengths of string, so I'm just going to retrim it once I'm all finished with the combing. And just a little tip and trick, it always helps to have nice sharp scissors for this. So here it is all done. I think it turned out super, super cute. Again, you can use any color you want as well. You can even use yarn. I just don't comb out yarn because it doesn't look as pretty when it's all combed out. So this is it. And I just love the beads. Again, these can be used for Christmas gifts. They can be added to your Christmas tree. They can be used all year round as well. Valentine's even. What do you guys think? So again, thank you so much, Corie, for hosting this awesome challenge. challenge. It is by Crafted by Corie. I'm going to leave her link in the description box and the playlist in the description box below. Please go over and say hello to everybody. And that is it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the bell button, and give me a big thumbs up if you guys like what you see. That is it. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys later.